Every day feels like a race. Not because you choose it, but because you were told you had to run. Your peers are getting married, they're buying houses, they're getting promoted at their job, they're posting smiles and look like success on social media. I know. And suddenly, you feel life is late for you. You're not running your race anymore. You're running against the people who don't even know you're competing with them. You know what the Bible says in Hebrews 12 verse 1? It says, let us run with patience the race that is set before us. Not the race set before them. The race set before you. Now here's the trap. A man who lives in a competitive mode never graduates because there's always someone ahead. Always someone doing better. Always another reason to feel left behind. James 3:16 says, for where envy and strife is, there's confusion and every evil work. Pressure turns joy into anxiety. Comparison turns purpose into panic. Yeah, you begin to panic. We do not dare to compare ourselves with others. They measuring themselves by themselves are not wise. 2 Corinthians 10 verse 12. They are not wise because you wake up tired and you sleep so worried. You pray, but even your prayers sound rushed. Why? But God never called you to live rushed. Psalm 46 verse 10 says, be still and know that I am God. Competition steals peace. It robs contentment. It whispers you're not enough yet. But God said in Psalms chapter 31 verse 15, He said, my times are in your hand. Life was never meant to be a race against each other. It was meant to be a journey with God. Now, you don't graduate by beating others. You graduate when you stop competing and you start to become. That's when you truly graduate. The Bible says in Galatians 6:4, each one should test their own actions without comparing themselves to someone else. Each one of us, not in comparison. You don't need to catch up. You are not behind. You're just in a different season. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1, to everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. The only race you were ever called to run is not against people. It's with yourself. Now grow, heal, become wiser, be a better version of who you were yesterday. That is the only competition that leads to peace, purpose, and progress. Run your race and what? And finish free. God bless you.